Welcome to New Sky TV. Today's spotlight belongs to Guo Yuxin. Who would have thought that Guo Yuxin, dubbed the heartthrob magnet, would see her relationships with 4 different co-stars gradually turn into those of strangers, despite constant collaborations on screen? Is this mere coincidence, or is there something more going on? As high-profile collaborations gave way to strained dynamics, speculation mounted. Some attribute it to a lack of off-screen interaction, while others cite differing work schedules. Yet, the truly surprising element is the recurring sense of estrangement following these partnerships. What exactly happened to Guo Yuxin? Why does a prolific collaboration history seem to invite such labels? The answer may be more complex than it appears. From saccharine sweetness to the coldness of strangers, why do short drama on-screen couples almost inevitably face the fate of drifting apart once the show ends? Is it too simplistic to view the shifting dynamics between Guo Yuxin and her co-stars merely as a falling out? Looking at their public work, collaboration history, and industry norms, perhaps the real question lies in the commercial logic driving short drama traffic. Midsummer Fendela catapulted Guo Yuxin and Liu Xiaoxu to fame as a popular duo, with their sweet on-screen chemistry captivating audiences. Naturally, the subsequent drop in off-screen interaction sparked rumors. But shouldn't we distinguish between a lack of public interaction and actual personal conflict? Short dramas involve rapid production cycles and frequent project turnover. Actors might play a romantic couple one day and switch to entirely different partners the next. Does this shift stem from personal issues, or is it simply the nature of the profession, requiring them to constantly change tracks? Consider Guo Yuxin's collaboration with Wang Haosin. It highlights another issue. While a fixed on-screen pairing creates a memorable brand, it can also trap actors within a specific persona. When audiences see an actor and immediately recall only a past role, such as a domineering CEO, a boyfriend figure, or a sweet romantic lead, is that an asset or an invisible shackle? That is why I prefer to view the dissolution of the on-screen couple as a professional evolution rather than a simple relationship breakdown. Ultimately, what an actor must safeguard is not a specific pairing, but their acting skills, their choices, and their ability to consistently deliver quality work. Wouldn't you agree? For Guo Yuxin, does the frequent rotation of male co-stars necessarily mean she is collecting partners? Or does it actually suggest she is proactively seeking new creative territory and market opportunities? Meanwhile, for the male actors who shot to fame through these on-screen pairings, the real question they must face is, can audiences still remember me after parting ways with Guo Yuxin? This is the stark reality. While viral popularity can rapidly propel an actor to the top, it offers no guarantee they will stay there. Without a body of work to back them up, today's sensation can easily become tomorrow's has-been. Isn't that the entertainment industry's rule, at once the most brutal and the most fair? Ordinary people face similar situations, too. Workplace partners, collaborators, and project teams often go their separate ways as goals shift. An ending doesn't necessarily signify failure. Sometimes, it simply means both parties need to move on to the next stage. Right? Will the future short drama market place increasing value on an actor's individual appeal rather than relying solely on established on-screen pairings? If Guo Yuxin continues to explore diverse genres and roles, can she truly evolve from a hit leading lady into an actor with a distinct personal brand? And among the male actors who once partnered with her, who can truly shed the filter of their past roles and make a comeback through the strength of their own work? So, rather than obsessing over whose relationship with Guo Yuxin has cooled, perhaps we should look at it from a different angle. When a partnership comes to an end, what truly determines an actor's future trajectory? The sweetness of their past chemistry, or the quality of their next standout project? Yet, what truly strikes a chord, or perhaps leaves us unsettled, is the stark contrast revealed by Yan Zixin's experience. One moment he is winning praise for a heroic act on set, and the next he is mired in controversy over script discussions. Doesn't this jarring contrast remind all actors that the public only ever sees one side of the story? There are conflicting accounts regarding these controversies, and since we aren't directly involved, we certainly shouldn't rush to label anyone based on a few snippets of public information, right? However, a consensus seems to be emerging from the discussion. For short drama actors aiming for longevity, is a single viral moment, a popular pairing, or one hit role really enough? In my view, what makes Guo Yuxin truly smart isn't the heartthrob magnet label attached to her. Rather, it's the fact that she hasn't pinned her entire value on any single male actor, right? Partners, genres, and roles can all change, But one's ability to deliver quality work and the level of audience recognition are what's truly irreplaceable, aren't they? From sweet romances to historical dramas, and from fixed pairings to fresh combinations, she is constantly exploring new possibilities. While these shifts might look like merely swapping partners, they are actually about expanding the options for her career path, wouldn't you agree? The same applies to male actors. One might skyrocket to fame today thanks to a popular on-screen pairing or a breakup role, but without a steady stream of follow-up projects, won't that surge of traffic quickly fade away? As the short-form drama market becomes increasingly cutthroat, won't audiences begin to value the actors themselves more than just the ship or pairing? With a revolving door of heartthrobs coming and going, perhaps only those who can consistently prove their worth will truly stand the test of time, right? So, the question of who Guo Yuxin partners with next matters less than whether her next project can once again dazzle the audience. And as for the male actors who once shared the spotlight with her, who among them will manage to shed their old labels and prove themselves anew? The answer might just lie in the next big hit, don't you think? Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.